The old donkey had spent his days leisurely grazing in the fields after years of hard work on the farm. However, one day, while nibbling on grass, he accidentally stumbled and fell into a deep, narrow well, trapped and unable to escape. The donkey panicked and began crying loudly in distress. His desperate brays echoed through the village, reaching the ears of a passerby. The concerned neighbor rushed to investigate and was shocked to find the helpless donkey at the bottom of the well. Without hesitation, he hurried back to the village to inform the farmer, hoping they could find a way to rescue the poor animal. Upon hearing the alarming news, the farmer quickly gathered his neighbors and asked for their help in rescuing the stranded donkey. Together, they rushed to the well, where they found the poor animal looking pitiful and helpless, his eyes filled with tears. The group tried everything they could think of to lift him out, but all their attempts failed. As the day wore on, the farmer grew weary and realized that rescuing the old donkey might be impossible. Filled with despair, he made a painful decision. He decided to fill the well with dirt, believing it was the only way to put the donkey to rest. As the neighbors picked up their shovels and began throwing dirt into the well, the donkey's heart filled with fear and despair. Realizing what his master had decided, he cried out in anguish, feeling abandoned and hopeless. However, as more dirt rained down on him, something changed within the donkey. Instead of letting himself be buried, he shook off the dirt and stepped on it, gradually lifting himself higher. With each shovel of dirt that fell, he repeated the process, refusing to be defeated. Slowly but steadily, he climbed upward, using the very thing meant to bury him as a tool to rise above his challenge. As the donkey continued to shake off the dirt and step up, the onlookers grew puzzled. The farmer, who had resigned himself to losing the donkey, peered into the well and was astonished by what he saw. Instead of being buried, the donkey had used the accumulated dirt to climb higher. With one final leap, he stepped onto solid ground and trotted off into the field. This moment was a revelation for the farmer. He had underestimated the donkey's will to survive. Realizing his own mistake, he watched in awe as the donkey embraced his newfound freedom, never looking back. The story teaches us that challenges can either hold us back or help us grow, depending on how we react. The donkey, instead of giving up when dirt was thrown on him, chose to shake it off and use it to climb out. This shows that obstacles in life can be turned into opportunities if we have the right mindset. Rather than letting problems bury us, we must rise above them with resilience. Just like the donkey, we should learn to use difficulties as stepping stones to move forward and overcome hardships, making ourselves stronger in the process. The story highlights the importance of perseverance and self-reliance. The donkey did not wait for someone to rescue him. Instead, he took action and found a way out on his own. This teaches us that when facing difficulties, we must not sit idly, hoping for help. Instead, we should take control of the situation and keep pushing forward. Even when circumstances seem hopeless, determination and effort can lead to success. The donkey's actions remind us that we have the strength within us to overcome challenges. And by refusing to give up, we can find solutions and achieve our goals. The story teaches us about self-worth and the importance of believing in ourselves. The farmer saw the donkey as old and useless, assuming he no longer had value. However, the donkey proved that he was still strong and capable. This teaches us that we should never let others define our worth. Even when people underestimate us or fail to see our potential, we must trust in ourselves and keep moving forward. True value comes from within, and by believing in our own abilities, we can rise above challenges and prove that we are much stronger and more capable than others may think.